Halo guys, selamat datang kembali di video yang baru dari serial S Combat 7. Apa kabar kalian semua? Semoga kalian semua sehat selalu. Ya, di episode yang kemarin kita sudah menjatuhkan pesawatnya si Mihail. Mihail namanya. Cara bilangnya itu Mihail. Nah, tapi nggak tahu ini si Mihailnya ini mati apa enggak. Kalau kalian belum lihat videonya, silahkan lihat di playlist sudah disediakan. Sekarang kita lanjut ceritanya sama-sama. Ini kayaknya hampir tamat nih, tapi saya nggak tahu juga. Saya belum pernah main ini. Let's go. Continue.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island. She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory had been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip. Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars. The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusia? My grandfather had only one wish, to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusia after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder
Yes?
which path you would choose when looking at Harling's mirror.
Lighthouse. Lighthouse ni Mercusuar.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored general network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you, but take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future there.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
Certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island, the 444 Squadron. It's a message to all those looking to end the war, but I also think it's a message for Trigger.
I guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that arsenal bird.
Nah, jadi rupanya si dokter itu sama dokter itu orang Balkan dulunya. Dulu ada seri S Combat Balkan War. Nah, Balkan tuh negara udah hancur sekarang. Jadi orang-orangnya masih ada dan pinter-pinter kayak Israel lah. Menyebar di mana-mana. membuat teknologi maju. Nah, salah satunya ini space elevator ini. Jadi dia membuat perang untuk mengembalikan negaranya gitulah, membentuk negaranya lagi. Akhirnya mereka sadar rupanya masih ada 2 lagi pesawat baru yang bakal dibikin, kayaknya itu bos terakhirnya tuh nanti. Soalnya pesawatnya punya kecerdasan sendiri dari data si Mikhail itu. Sekarang Mikhailnya di mana nggak tahu. Nah, sekarang ini misinya mau menghancurkan Arsenal Bird yang satu lagi. Next, ini banyak pesawat musuh nih. Musuhnya pesawat semua. Kita juga banyak timnya, banyak kita juga udah bekerja sama dengan Erusia yang dulunya musuh, sekarang kerjasama melawan orang-orang Erusia yang masih radikal. Ini pesawat semua nih, pesawat tempur semua. Aircraft 3. Duitnya 400, nggak bisa ya beli apa-apa. Style. Sini. Ini 600. Tetep lah ini yang bagus ini. Udah biar aja dulu. Pakai pesawat yang sama. F-15G SESM. Kayaknya semuanya sudah lah tuh, pas sortie.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Aye sir. Lighthouse itu artinya Mercusuar. Take down the Arsenal board.
We have the numbers.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Russian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I'm thinking it's time to show us what you've got.
This is weird.
We don't have 2 anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just 2. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. I'm proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal Bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal Bird in unison.
Roger.
Right.
What's he doing speaking on an open channel? The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the coalition as well.
Squadron and Rifle Squadron of the Erusian Air Force. We're here on our own. Lancaster, we're entering your airspace.
Hancur.
This is Sol 2. Republic of Bosnich are also moving to rendezvous. There's only one squad.
Kok masih merah si Sol itu?
Count, ease up. Engagement is forbidden. Don't worry, I know. We need every bird we can call upon. Even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in weird formations. They have manned aircraft.
Wow, di mana-mana rudal.
This is just to keep the war going. The UAVs were sluggish once the leader went down. I thought as much.
Hancur lagi. Ada S22, ada Raptor. Lagi nyasar kita deh Raptor ini. Aduh, udah nggak bisa naik ke atas.
Shoot them down one at a time. They'll run out eventually.
Fox 3.
Okay, commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important who I know who we are. First, our goals. Destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to state of anarchy.
Hancur lagi.
Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, the war continues to rage overhead.
Tapi targetnya mana? Oh, harus itu. Mencapai itu, oke. Capai skornya. Pantas nggak ada target. Flare kamu. Nggak guna flare ini. 12.000 gampang lah 12.000. Oh, pakai pesawatnya. Duh, dua. Duh.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. We need something or someone to guide us.
With the communications infrastructure down,
Jatuhan dia kayak lalat.
if you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real life princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to
Hujan.
everyone.
Kalau kalian dengar hujan ya, deras banget.
Yes, let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel.
12.000 dah. Deras banget hujannya.
Stall warning. Stall warning.
It's up to us to defend our nation. It doesn't matter if you're in the military or not. It's on my heel. I need someone to get him off me. He dodged it.
Mana lagi misinya? Belum. Kalian ngapain di tiga-tiga situ? Langsung dia selesai. Kenapa ratunya tuh?
Our princess is looking at a mural. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown. Cosette, let's go. Yes.
Warning! Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay
Oh,
clear of the
Helios.
blast area.
Helios lagi.
10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
Wah.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Broadcaster, we have more incoming. Unknown. Proceed with caution.
Wow, ada rasanya hujan, mantap.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got
Habis,
this.
yang di sini
If what he
habis.
said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds. Cosette! Cosette, what the hell's wrong with you?
Kemana sih Covid?
Get back here! As you all saw, we have a problem. The princess went by herself into the maintenance area and has shut us out. No idea what got her going this time.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst type. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hancur semua.
Helios arrived.
Hancur habis yang di sini. Sana lagi, jauh.
I said we were going to take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was going to do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird.
Launch lah Helios nih.
5 seconds.
Fox 3 kena juga dia.
Now.
Hancur Raptor. Ya F23. Wow. Oh ya F23.
10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2. Inbound.
Typhoon lagi mana Typhoon. Habis kamu yang terakhir.
3 seconds remaining.
Habis. Mana nih?
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal.
Habis, nggak ada lagi musuhnya. Udah jadi puing dia semua.
Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack on the Arsenal bird.
Incoming.
Nah, itu dah.
5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire.
Wah, pakai pelindung lagi dia.
All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target.
Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope. Here they come.
That's something.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Lasers.
Ini mana mau ditembak lu nih?
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's a pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power.
Nah, ini beku ya nih. Update. Ah, dapat.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
Tuh, gila ah.
It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the Arsenal bird.
That's what's calling you. Crossing you like someone in a corner.
Cosette, that's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You'll never get it on with those fools.
Oh, gitu.
Yes.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard, seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone. Headquarters to the opposite side. Hit our radar room and...
Ya, awas lah kalian ah.
Nothing phases this thing. Where are we supposed to hit it?
All aircraft. We can no longer commence with the second saturation attack.
Aduh.
All aircraft. Separately engage in direct attacks.
HQ, it won't be easy to take down the Arsenal bird with conventional weaponry. All the ace pilots in the world won't save us unless we have a plan.
Ah, ini main propellernya nih.
Time. We'll see what we can do.
You're just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies as hit.
I can bait this.
Hancur main propellernya.
Propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Hancur lagi.
Both main propellers have been stalled. It's readying its APS.
Masuk nggak? Oh, nggak masuk.
One aircraft hit. No, two.
Aduh, aduh, aduh. Dilindungi pula dari sama nih.
Just a meeting like this will get us all killed. Enemy on your 6.
Masuk. Aduh, nggak kena lagi. Yo.
Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Ngapain di kosetnya?
Damn shield, just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
Gone cuckoo count?
Away with you.
Nggak mati. Mati. Yo.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
The lights. It's switched to the backup power supplies. That means the main supply's been cut off. Missiles.
Dah, hancur semua.
Drones are acting crazy. Have you seen this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
The main propeller is moving again.
Huh?
Just how hard is that thing?
Lagi?
It's down to destroying the Rectenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, the supply unit will break off from the arsenal bird. That'll leave the Rectenna base vulnerable. Light it on fire and we can cut that bird. Theoretically, sending them would possibly for an experienced pilot. That would be a problem.
Udah mati lagi deh.
Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this.
Apa? Oh, yang di bawahnya. Apa nih? Join. Udah hancur. Waduh.
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd. Run! Careful!
Hook.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them. Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do. Docking module destroyed. 1 left. Nicely done. This will be a good story to tell my son.
Is everything okay?
Oh, hancur dia kan? Hancur dia.
Oh my god. The arsenal bird is on fire. Trigger, break off. Arsenal bird is losing altitude rapidly. Arsenal bird is down. Longcaster, can you estimate the point of impact? Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path.
Oh, masuk air. Ihi.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this?
Kehilangan induknya drone ya.
Many sides of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. If you surrender now, we will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our unit surrendered, and you guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
Oh, di sini dia ngapain dari sini?
Warning, incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory?
Nah, ini udah pesawat barunya.
No, wait!
Enemy on my 6. Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something.
Strider 2, missile inbound.
Mati si kawan.
What?
This isn't the time for that.
Cosette!
Avril, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an ocean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do.
Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down.
Oh, ini dulu ya. Menyerah dulu ya.
You're too fast. Lower your speed. You're on course. Looking good, buddy. 1500 meters to carrier.
Kabur dulu dari ini ya. Dari musuhnya yang baru tuh. Nggak langsung dilawan. Oh, mendarat sini pula.
Well, if it isn't the LRSSG, looks like our luck has turned.
Mendaratnya tadi kelewatan.
Air superiority. There are Russian aircraft in the coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Habis ini baru mungkin apa misi terakhir. Nggak ada penjelasannya. Oh iya, nggak ada penjelasannya. Oh, 700.000 bonusnya, rewardnya. Let's go. Oke lah guys, mungkin habis ini misi terakhir. Video yang ini sampai di sini dulu. Kalau kalian suka videonya silahkan tinggalkan like, subscribe bagi yang belum, komen dan share video ini ke teman-teman kalian. Makasih buat yang nonton, sampai jumpa di video berikutnya. Thank you so much, bye bye.